believe that it is finally time for me to put together my welcome boxes for my wedding. I've been collecting all of the items that go in here and I finally get to assemble them and I'm so freaking excited. So these are the boxes that are going to be for all of our out-of-town guests that are traveling for the wedding. So we know what hotels they're staying at. We have a block at a couple different hotels, so we are going to be delivering these to the hotel, and then the hotel will give each of the guests one of these boxes when they check in. A couple of people are staying at Airbnb, so we will either deliver it to them personally if they're checking in early enough before the wedding, or we can give it to them at the welcome party. So let's start by talking about the boxes, because I saw this idea on TikTok and I immediately was like, I want to do that for my wedding. That is so cute. And you guys know I love assembling little goodie bags like this or little gift bags. My love language is gift giving. I know this isn't like a super intense gift to give someone, but I'm trying to think about what is going to make their stay even more enjoyable. So the boxes, as you can see, are these right here actually. So I first started off on getting the ones that were linked on TikTok. They were a little bit smaller. They're from Amazon and they are too flimsy. So I think even if the size would have worked, which they are quite a bit smaller than the ones we ended up going with, even if the size would have worked, they just felt a little too like flimsy. And the handles, I just kept imagining someone carrying this up to their room. They check into their hotel, they've got their luggage, they have this in one hand, and either the bottom comes out or these top handles just break. And so I just wasn't comfortable and confident using these as the boxes, and we needed a bigger size anyways. So then I found these on Paper Mart, which are the 10 by 8 by 7 or 10 by 7 by 8. And these are really great. I absolutely loved them. Again, they feel really flimsy. So I could have made these work, but I feel like it would have just given me a little bit of added like anxiety on that day that I don't need to be dealing with. So then I found the same size. It's the 10 by 7 by 8, but it's from Uline. So I don't like that the inside is the craft as much as I like the inside of the Paper Mart one is the white color, but these feel so much more sturdy. And to even further reinforce it, I did go ahead and tape the bottom on both the outside and the inside. I taped over the seams with just some clear packing tape so that I could make sure that like nothing is falling out of the bottom of this. Before we get started actually assembling these boxes, I need to give a huge shout out and thank you to DoorDash. So they have been a channel partner now for a couple months and they have been absolutely amazing. They asked if there was anything left on the wedding planning or kind of wedding process that I needed a little bit of help or support with, and I was like, I am still getting all of the items for the welcome bags. So these boxes are technically sponsored by DoorDash, which feels very on brand for me to have like a sponsored box for my guests at the wedding. But they have been absolutely incredible brand partners. I had a lot of the items that I'm about to be showing delivered through DoorDash. I've had so many of you reach out and ask if I have merch or Patreon or any way that you could give a little extra support for me, or I've even had people reach out and ask if I could share my registry link so that they could purchase something off of my wedding registry. I think that's the kindest gesture that so many people have reached out asking about that, but I have everything I need and I absolutely do not need that from you guys. I love your support on these videos, and if you do want to support me in a way that you also get something, you could use the DoorDash code I'm about to give you, or you can use the little QR code that I'm going to put up here. You can treat yourself to something delivered through DoorDash, and that would make me really happy. That would support me and my channel, but also give you something in return. DoorDash is your door to more. You can get almost anything delivered through DoorDash, and if you guys use the code JuicyStar50, you can get 50% off up to $10 on your first order of $15 or more. So I just want to give a huge thank you to DoorDash for being such awesome brand partners, helping make this happen for me and for all of my guests. And also just thank you to you guys, because without you, none of this would be happening right now. And I am just truly, genuinely grateful from the bottom of my heart. So let's go ahead and get started with packing our boxes. We have 20 on the table right now. I'm making 40 total, and on the bottom of all of them, there is a letter because some of them are for my family, some are for the groom's family, some are for friends, but I do have a little card that needs to go in the bride and groom family ones, so I needed to know which type of box I was doing. But let's get started by putting the water bottles in. If you saw the video where I went to Costco with my mom, you will have seen that I took a measuring tape with me to make sure that these water bottles were going to fit in the boxes. So I am using 2 of the Fiji water bottles. This is the 500 milliliter size, in case you want to know what fits in here. And I'm just putting them in opposite corners so it kind of like distributes the weight a little bit. Next, I have a little just in case emergency kit for everyone. So I showed me putting these together in one of my videos, but I'm just going to tell you what's in here really quickly in case you didn't see that. We've got Band-Aids, we have an under eye mask to help for the morning after. We have 2 liquid IVs, 2 Advils, 2 Alka-Seltzer hangover relief, a Tide stain remover wipe, a makeup remover wipe, and 2 mints. So each of these are going to get one of these, and all of these boxes are for 2 people, so they're all getting this one. I do have a couple boxes that are just for 1 person, but I have those just in case bags elsewhere. And then the little stickers say just in case Blair and Grant, and Elle made those for us. And these I'm so freaking excited about. These feel very on brand for me also because everybody knows that I love a little emergency kit. All of my bags, my car, my desk, like I have these little just in case bags everywhere. So this feels very normal for me. This box on the very end, I don't even know if you guys can see it, but it is for my little sister and my cousin are staying in a room together, so they have one of these that has like 2 of the makeup wipes, 2 of the eye masks, because I know that they will both be using that. Next, we have the his favorite and her favorite little candy boxes. These are the acrylic boxes off of Amazon, and they look like the Sugarfina cubes, and originally Elle made the stickers where they go down the sides. We tested it, tried to open it, and it was so difficult, and especially since everyone's going to be staying in a hotel, they're not just going to have like pairs of scissors or knives as if you were at home. So we actually ended up having her remake them in just the circular ones, and I redid all of the stickers. But if you're thinking about doing this or something similar for your wedding, definitely keep in mind that if you take the sticker down the side, it is already so tight to get these tops off that adding that sticker just makes it really, really difficult. So I'm going to put one of these in each of the boxes. We have a couple guests that are only going to be at the hotel for 1 evening, but the majority of our guests are actually going to be there for 3 nights. So I wanted to make sure that I have enough snacks and goodies in this that they kind of feel stocked up in their hotel room. Now for what I like to say is the juicy star of the show. So these are the Jola Spritz, and this is the only thing in the entire box that has been gifted by the brand. They did send these to me. They sent me a bunch of them in all the different flavors for my bachelorette party. Everybody absolutely was obsessed with them. We got the really big bottles for that one, but they do have these smaller bottles that are 375 milliliters. And so I asked them if they would mind sending these, and they were like, absolutely. So I'm so excited to give these to everyone. So it says, La Orange is a modern twist on the legendary 1920s era Italian spritz. We've crafted the finest natural orange and passion fruit botanicals with premium Amaro to create this refreshingly delicious sparkling cocktail. DeLola is ready to enjoy anywhere, anytime. It says recommended to keep DeLola chilled and simply pour over ice. So this is 107 calories per serving. It's gluten-free with natural botanicals, and it is 10.5% alcohol. So this is definitely going to get the party started. And these are going to stand up right in the center because I feel like that is how the weight is going to distribute the best. I am so excited to be giving this so everybody has it in their room. I would love to have this as a little pregame while I'm getting ready. I actually will be having this on the morning of my wedding, mark my words. And I do want to throw out there that we do not have anyone that we're giving these baskets to that struggles with alcohol or sobriety, or that this is going to trigger them. I did make sure of that because the last thing I want to do is give them a welcome basket that has alcohol in it if they are A, not of legal age, everyone is, or B, if it would trigger them. So I just want to throw it out there. That is not anything that we need to worry about. My little sister is the youngest in my family with all the cousins and everything, and she just turned 21, which has been really, really exciting. And then all of the younger kids are between 2 and 11, and I have separate bags for them. I'll show you at the end. My mom and I already put those together because they were just so cute and we really wanted to get them together, but I will show you what the younger kids are getting after I finish putting these together. Next up, we've got the Kirkland Nut Bars. These are with cocoa drizzle and sea salt. They're 5 grams of protein, no artificial flavors, and an excellent source of fiber. And we do not have anyone that has a nut allergy. I did double check that as well. So I'm actually going to be putting 2 of these in each of these boxes. Originally, my mom and I thought that we might just do 1 in each of the boxes, but people are going to be there for 3 days, and just having little snacks in your hotel room is always a good idea. So we are doing 2 for everyone. Before I stuff these any further, I want to go ahead and put this in there so that it doesn't get crinkled, but it just says, a special request from Blair and Grant. The bride and groom have chosen to take their wedding photos before the ceremony so they can fully enjoy the cocktail hour with all of you. As a cherished member of the bride's family, we kindly request your presence for formal portraits at time on date. Please meet us in the room at the venue, dressed in your best and ready to celebrate. Thank you for helping us capture these special moments. So the ones that are going to my family, they are going to have this. The ones that are going to Grant's family are going to have the groom's version with their time slot. So the first 4 are not for this, but then we have these. So I will go ahead and slide them. Ooh, that's going to be so cute. Oh my goodness. Just so you know, the first 4 are not for family that I don't want to be there, which is why they're not getting it. It is for friends, so that is why they're not getting this. They're not family that is being shunned. Next, we have some trail mix. This is also from Costco. It's the Kirkland brand, and we are just going to do 1 of these in each one because it is kind of like a shareable snack. So I'm going put those in all of them. This is seriously so fun. I can't wait. I wish I was giving these to everyone. I know that's kind of awkward for me to be sitting in the lobby waiting for everyone to check in, but I would. I might. I think I'm going to. I want to hand these to everyone. It's probably not that great of a little gift, but I'm just psyching myself up to think that this is the absolute best thing in the world. Next up, we have the toasty peanut butter crackers, and I'm going to do 2 of these in all of the boxes. I had already eaten some of that pack, which is why there weren't as many in there. But I got a couple extra, so I was like, you can have some. I'll tell you though, it has been hard not to just eat all of these snacks while they've been around because they're perfectly packaged and proportioned. I just, something about little individual things gets me. And now the next thing I am putting in are 2 packages of Cheez-Its. So just gonna slip those in here. Next up are the Belvita Crunchy Breakfast Biscuits. This is in cinnamon brown sugar. And these were buy one, get one 50% off, or buy one, get one free. They were on a good deal. And I had to go to 2 different stores to get as many as I needed, but I did it because I felt like this would be really nice to have with your morning cup of coffee if you're someone that likes to kind of eat quickly when they wake up. So there are only 5 in each box, so we're going to be going through a lot of these, but that's also why I had to go to 2 different stores. There were bigger boxes that had like a count of 12, I think, instead of a count of 5, but they were not on the buy one, get one. So I did not purchase those. Next, we're going in with something that I'm very excited about. These are the Dots Home Style pretzels. This is the original flavor, and so I'm going to put 2 of these in each of our boxes. Most of our family on my side and Grant's side have a pretty decent car ride, like anything from, I think, 4.5 hours to like 9 hours, and then we have a couple people that are flying, but I feel like a lot of these snacks will be really good for the drive home as well. So I'm trying to make sure that they have more rather than less, because I'm always someone that thinks more is more. I'm almost done, but Pirate Foodie is just one of my favorite snacks, so it absolutely had to be included. So I'm going to put 2 of those in here. I wonder if I do that. And then I do that. Yep. These are the frosted animal cookies, and I'm only gonna put 1 of these in each one. I went to 3 different Publixes to try to find more of these, and they just did not have it, so everyone is just going to have to share with whoever's in their room. The very last thing is to throw in 2 of these Minis cream wafers. I got these at Costco. They have hazelnut, vanilla, and chocolate, so I'm just gonna make sure that I give 2 different flavors in each box. 20 down, 20 to go. They are going to have the same thing, so I'm not gonna sit here and have you guys watch me put all of those together. Let me close up all of these and get them out of the way so I can show you this properly. So I have this Froufrou Chic ribbon to wrap around all of the boxes, and originally I was going to go with a less expensive ribbon for this and just use the Froufrou Chic on my bouquet and the boutonnieres on the actual wedding day, but you cannot even begin to imagine the luxury and quality that you feel when you feel this ribbon. I am so obsessed with it, and so it was worth it to me to put it around my boxes. So this is 1 yard, and I'm gonna link everything down below, but 1 yard seems to be the right amount for one of these boxes. So I'm just going to lay it down so that I can properly put this right on the middle, and then let's see, lengthwise, I need a little bit more coming from the back because it's got to go around. Oh my goodness, this drapes so beautifully. I want to bring it back so you guys can see exactly what it is looking like. Tie it in a little bow, and the entire philosophy behind this brand is the touch of hand in handmade. So it is all silk, hand dyed, hand pressed, hand cut, hand frayed. I mean, everything. And you can tell that the quality of this ribbon is absolutely unmatched. So if you guys are looking for a ribbon maybe to wrap your bouquet in or your boutonnieres, I would definitely recommend checking out Froufrou Chic. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. So then I got these welcome cards, and they say, "Welcome to our wedding. We are overjoyed that you could join us on this special day and grateful for the effort you've made to be here. Enclosed, you'll find a few items to help make your stay more comfortable and enjoyable. If there's anything else you need, please don't hesitate to reach out. We feel incredibly lucky to have such amazing family and friends to share in this occasion. Your presence means the world to us, and we look forward to creating beautiful memories together that we will cherish forever. With love and gratitude, Blair and Grant." So I just made these on Canva, and they are going to stick right here. Originally, I thought maybe I would have Elle print these in sticker form, but I didn't know how that would lay over the ribbon. So I got some double-sided tape, and I just had it printed on some heavy-duty cardstock. And now, how do I find the end of this? Oh, right there. So I'm just going to put a few pieces in the corners where it's not going to touch the ribbon, but it'll just keep it on the box. How does that look straight-wise? I can't see from my angle. I think think that's good. Oh my goodness, it's so cute! My bow looks a little wonky, but I am not a professional bow tire, but I think this is so sweet. So these are the boxes that are going to be there for all of our guests when they check in. And then I want to show you the kids' bags super, super quickly because I'm just absolutely obsessed with them. Let me go get them. These aren't done. We still need to put tissue paper in it, but the bags we got from Target, and then inside there are a lot of the same snacks that you saw in the adult bags. So we have Pirates Booty, Cheez-Its, Pringles. I used to love these when I was a kid. Who am I kidding? I still love them. Dunkaroo. We got them 2 Capri Suns. This little etcha thing from Party City that you can like draw on and erase. I don't know, they were super inexpensive, but I feel like kids like stuff like this. And then also from Party City, we got them each one of these little cars that rolls really, really fast. So I feel like they're just gonna be rolling them down the hallway at the hotel. We got them a bouncy ball that is too big for anyone to accidentally swallow it. And we also got them little like plush balls to throw. It came in a pack of footballs and baseballs and all that sort of stuff. And then from Target, we got the younger ones. So if they're aged 2, 3, or 4, they got Paw Patrol. If they are aged 5, 6, or 7, they got Jurassic Park because, as my nephew James likes to tell me, Paw Patrol is for babies. And then we have a 9 and 11-year-old that got completely different bags because a lot of this stuff is just like too young for them, but we got them like baseball cards. They both really like to collect those, and a lot of different snacks and like more candy type stuff that their parents said we could give to them. But these are little activity books that are scratch off. So all you do is take this little stylus and you rub it and you can scratch off the color underneath, so they don't actually have to have like markers in the hotel room. So we got them that. And then from Five Below, we found these little hamsters in a wheel. So we put batteries in all of these so that they run free or they roll in the ball. I had something similar to this that I got from, remember if you were in like band in 6th grade, they would send you to sell like that junk to all of your family and friends and neighbors, and then you got prizes. There was like a similar thing to that, and I worked so hard to sell enough stuff so that I could get one of those hamsters in a ball. I did not know that they were less than $5 just to buy. Same with this. This is a Bubble Burst Blitz. We also went ahead and put batteries in all of these, but it is one of those like bubble poppers, but it's actually a game where it lights up and you try to like pop the ones that are being lit up. It's kind of like whack-a-mole and a bubble popper fidget thing in one. And then the last thing we got, and again, these are themed differently depending on what age the child is, but for the 2, 3, and 4-year-olds, they all got a Paw Patrol hooded blanket, and I can just see them wearing them as capes, running up and down the hallways, having so much fun. The older ones got Jurassic Park theme that, well, it's not really Jurassic Park, but it's a dinosaur. And then the 9 and 11-year-old, I didn't get them a hooded blanket because I felt like that might be a little too childish. I can go back and get it if you guys think that they're gonna be like upset that they don't have one, but I kind of felt like theirs needed to be just a little bit more mature just with their age. So that is what we have gotten for the kid bags. I'm going to go finish making the rest of these, and then I need to put the bow and the little front welcome tag on all of them. I am so excited. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to DoorDash, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. The wedding is going to be here so soon. I cannot believe it, and I am just so over the moon. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.